Hello and welcome to another episode of the Progressive Queens. My name is Tracy. Of course, I'm the hostess, and I'm so glad that you could join me for this episode. Before I get started, I want to remind you to comment, please, like, share, especially, and subscribe. And of course, always support us on Patreon. And I wanted to announce that our website has finally got to the point where I can tell you what it is. So in a couple of months, you'll be able to just straight go to tracymedia.com and you'll just go there. It won't be that long, free website right now that it is, but you'll be able to just go to tracymedia.com and hopefully we will be broadcasting from the website itself. So I'm really excited about that. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the show. And I wanted to talk about, of course, Kyle Rittenhouse being found not guilty on our charges. And pardon me, I'm going to drink something because my throat is still bothering me. So I wasn't surprised that this was going to happen. If you look at the case, I basically saw it coming. You had the judge who either is this child's uncle or benefactor or godfather, or did they get this guy from some KKK rally? I mean, he first started off by saying, you can't call them victims or the people who were murdered by Kyle Rittenhouse. You can't call them victims. You can call them looters, rioters, but you can't call them victims, which is what they were. That right there should have been a big clue as to what was going to happen. The prosecution seemed to be very incompetent. I don't know whether they were trying to lose on purpose, but they certainly, to me, didn't present enough evidence. Like I said, it seemed like they were just very, very incompetent, didn't know what they were doing. And of course, I've made my comment about, and back to the judge, I forgot. So there was a point, you all remember when Kyle Rittenhouse did his fake crying on the stand? The judge literally stopped the trial and gave him some water. What? Huh? I mean, what? No, I knew this was going to happen. So, of course, racist idiots on Facebook are like, oh, well, Wisconsin, it's legal for a 17-year-old to carry weapons that the military should only have. I don't care. This little racist child raised by his racist mother went to a rally not to defend property. He did not defend property. He was trying to go to cause trouble. And the fact that she's not in jail, he's not in jail, is really an example of white privilege on fleek. That's what this is. And I know that some of you are going to say, well, the victims that he killed were white. Understand, but they were supporting Black Lives Matter. And that's the thing with the right, because of course, they're making him this fantastic hero. And he's done. So he was demonized by the media. And the media just did him so wrong. I can't believe it. This is just, how will we defend ourselves? Defend yourselves from what? Who is exactly attacking you? Maybe you're upset because some white people support Black people and people of color. I'm not exactly sure who's attacking you. I'm just so tired of the right. I can't. They put up these, of course, these distractors to really say that they don't have any policies. I have yet to hear a policy of the Republican Party. I don't know what they're for. I know what they're against because they're really good at saying that they're against something. I'll give them credit for one thing. They know how to stick together. They'll argue behind closed doors, but they're not taking that to the public. So that, I'm going to give you your props on that, people on the right side. You don't claw each other in public. Kudos to you for that. No kudos for defending a child that took the lives of two people that were simply supporting Black Lives Matter. And to all the Americans who now are just their support. Hello, this is Tracy, and I want to let you know that the video that you just watched is just a snippet. And to see the whole wonderful episode, you need to be a Patreon. The link to be a Patreon is in the description section. Please check it out and please support. We need as much support as possible. Remember, you can always subscribe to our page and be notified when we get new videos. But if you want to see the whole video in its entirety, unedited, just off the cuff, no filters, no anything, be a Patreon. You can start as low as just $1 per month or $5 per month. We'll start to have polls. Sometimes I'll drop into the Patreon once we get a couple more members. But again, I just want to encourage you to support us on the Patreon. The link is in the description, and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. This is Tracy again, and I have another huge announcement. On January the 8th, 2022, Tracy Media is engaging in a 3-hour telethon. That's right. You're going to get to see all of my talents on display. The reason I'm making this video is I want you, one, to buy a ticket. They're only $9.75, and all the funds will go to support me buying some much needed new equipment. I definitely need some new lighting. This old lighting is just going in and out, and it's making things look bad. I definitely want to get the website secured where you can just go to tracymediallc.com and not have to go through steps and hoops and loops to get to the actual website. That's going to cost money, and that's going to cost money that I don't have. So I've decided to do a telethon / fundraiser / please help me. But again, I'm making this video because I want you to email me at tracymediallc@gmail.com with suggestions on what you want me to do. And that's TRACYMediallc@gmail.com. I'll put a poll up in my group, but please support this effort by, like I said, buying a ticket, telling all your friends to buy tickets. I really need the support. I usually don't like to beg, but in this case, I can't get those things that Tracy Media needs alone and out of pocket. I wish I could, because I definitely would. But please remember to email me those ideas of things that you want me to do. Of course, keep it PG-13, nothing graphic, nothing explicit. I'm not going to do those. I won't entertain those type of ideas. But I definitely want your input. And like I said, all the links are in the description, including how to buy a ticket. And I thank you so much for your support, and have a fantastic evening.